everybody. I am Janice McLean DeLoatch, and you're watching the Janice McLean DeLoatch Show. Tonight we are at the Asian Business Council's holiday party, and I think that you will enjoy the guests that you get to see tonight. They are global business leaders, international business leaders, and they vary in the background from the Asian community, the Indian community, the Chinese community, and the African American community. So stay tuned, and I hope that you will enjoy the guests.
Sweeten the season with tailgate treasures and after-game treats. Fans will love mini football-shaped rice cereal treats created with cookie cutters and piped-on decorations. Or go for the Big Win version molded in a 1st and 10 football pan. Cover all bases with sporting fun cupcakes. Decorations highlighting various sports can be fielded in green icing pull-out grass. Customize with team colors and players' numbers on Jersey-licious cookies. The punch, cut, decorate method makes it easy. For more everyday celebration ideas, visit Wilton.com.
And any people, we try to, bring the more other people come here to get more networking and know more about our ABC, know more about the Prince George's County Economic Development Corporation.
Hi everybody, and welcome to this edition of the Janice McLean Show. I'm your host, Janice McLean, and we are here at the Asian Business Council holiday party. I want to introduce you to a guest that I am so honored to be able to speak to today. Her name is Lisa Liu. Hi, Lisa Liu.
Hi, how are you?
But I want to tell you, let me read you just some of the hats that Lisa wears so that you and I understand, well, I understand how powerful she is, but I want you guys to understand that she is an amazing, dynamic woman who works very hard to bridge relationships for business. So here's one of her titles. She's the chair of the United States China Association of Commerce. She's the chair of the Asian Business Council. She is the vice chair of the Baltimore Shaman Sister City Committee. And I got that right this time, didn't I?
Got it right. But yeah, I think the hair is not important. I'm very excited and very happy for tonight, our Asian Business Council holiday party, and I appreciate so many people they come over. Not only our members, we have almost like 30 people come from different area, and they are all very successful business people, and everybody come here. Share what they have and share their resources they have. In this kind of global market, the ABC, the Asian Business Council, our goal, our mission is try to bridge the Prince George's County and Economic Development Corporation to the Asian country like China, India, Korea, Vietnam, Malaysia, and any other Asian country. And also in the meantime, our local, the Maryland, Virginia, DC, our Washington metropolitan area, we have so many local Asian business community, and we are the coordinate, connected people to bring them together and listen to what they need, and then connect it back to the Prince George's County and Economic Development Corporation. And we really try to bring more job opportunity and increase the tax revenue for the Prince George's County, for the Maryland, for the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area.
Thank you. And also what we'll do is we'll put up a link so if people want to get in touch with you and find out more and how they can become involved with the trade missions that you're doing, they can do that, okay?
Sure. And any people they are interested, they can give me a call. My number 301-518-8270, or they can send me the email lisa_liu50@hotmail.com.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, stay tuned and we will be back with more.
Motorists can't do much about the price of gas, but they can control how much gas they use by following some simple vehicle maintenance steps. Keep tires properly inflated and gain a mile or two per gallon. Replace dirty or clogged air filters to improve gas mileage by as much as 10%. Get a tune-up to keep your car running at peak efficiency. For a free copy of the Car Care Council's Car Care Guide, Or for more information, visit carcare.org.
But I just want to say that the Asian business community is very, very important to this Georgia County Economic Development Corporation. It is a very important player in Prince George's County and also in the state of Maryland. Economic development is a great opportunity. The number of projects on the table right now, if I count them all, is somewhere between $4 and $6 billion.
Hi guys, and we are back with more of a segment that we're doing with the Asian Business Council and the Prince George's Economic Development Committee. And I have the honor of introducing you to Delegate Susan Lee, who is in the Maryland General Assembly. And thank you so much for talking with me today.
Oh, not at all. I'm so delighted to be here. This is a wonderful gathering of great people in business, small business individuals that come from very diverse backgrounds. I think our minority business owners are growing by leaps and bounds. We're probably the fastest growing in our state, and we have a lot of talent and we have a lot to offer. And we have a lot to offer to the economic vitality of not just our county, but our state too. And we in the General Assembly are working very hard to open up more procurement opportunities, contract opportunities for minority and women-owned businesses. So I'm so glad that everyone is here today so we can talk to them and see what we can do to facilitate this.
Yeah, and I remember when I met with you before, you were very passionate about that, and I'm so glad that you're still on that. What are some new things that initiatives that you're working on?
Well, this year and last year, I've always worked on helping small businesses take research to product, to be able to commercialize in Maryland, to come up with life-saving treatments for things like cancer and kidney disease, and then to take their product to market and be able to create jobs here and generate revenues for the state.
Mm-hmm. And I just want to say I'm so proud of you. You're the only Asian woman, right? Or has that changed?
Well, we do have Chris Valderrama, Delegate Valderrama, in the House of Delegates. She's a Filipino-American, and she and I guess, and then we have Delegate Aruna Miller, who's Indian-American, so it's three of us right now.
Well, I'm proud of you, and you ladies are trailblazers, and we thank you in just various ways, not always because we're women and minorities or whatever, but your work is great, and thank you. So thank you so much for sharing time with me. Any last things you want to say?
No, thank you. Thank you for doing this, and I look forward to working with everybody.
Okay. All right. Okay, guys, we will be back with more.
Fixing up your deck may be easier than you think. Construction expert Joe Saines says you need a versatile tool to get the job done right. With as many cutting blades, the Bosch Multi-X is well suited for the job. With a wood cutting blade, we move a board section between the joists to allow access. Change to a metal cutting blade to cut the nail or screw fastener. Measure the opening, cut a new piece of treated lumber, and attach with a galvanized fastener. For more tips, visit BeThePro.com.
And we really value the expertise of all of you that are part of the ABC. I can't tell you how much we appreciate you all giving up your time, volunteering your time to actually advise and guide us and give us direction on the areas that we should be focusing on and the areas that we should look at, so that we make good decisions for our international program and we can actually make good solid deals for our company. So I can't tell you how much we appreciate you giving your time.
Hi everybody, I'm Janice McLean, host of the Janice McLean Show. Today we are at the Asian Business Council, which is under the Prince George's County Economic Development Corporation. They are having a Christmas party, or holiday party, let me say that. And so I have had the pleasure of coming out tonight and meeting some of their guests and letting them talk to you about their businesses and to some degrees the things that are great with their businesses and some things that still need to be worked on. So here with me today I have Sam Chan. Hi Sam.
Hi, how you doing? Happy holidays everybody, by the way.
And I have Jim Henderson.
Hello, how you doing?
Okay, I'm fine. So I want to start with you, Sam. Let's talk a little bit about your business and how you became involved with the Economic Development Center.
Actually, my business is a Maryland-based business, and it's a full-service business. And then the reason I got involved and got invited to this occasion was because I'm trying to affiliate Prince George County with one of the cities in China with a sister city relationship under the framework. And I'm actually representing a association which has over 100 small business owners in Maryland, Virginia, and DC areas. And the name of the association is called American Chinese Economic and Cultural Exchange Association. Basically, the mission of our association is try to, on a grassroots level, to bring over the people, business entities, and government of both sides in the States and also in China. So we have a face-to-face grassroots dialogue, collaborations, and hopefully that will lead to much bigger things.
Wow, geez, and I haven't even done half of that. And see, okay, we were going to stop there, but that's great, amazing. And Jim, let's talk about you. What brings you here today?
Well, we have so much in common. I'm representing the Prince George's County Chamber of Commerce, and I have set up an international business committee because I am an internationalist. When I was in the Air Force, I was a Chinese linguist, and so I don't want to let that go. So I'm collaborating with the EDC, Economic Development Corporation, Prince George's County, and so we are trying to do business internationally, not just China, but all over the world.
Wow, you guys are amazing. And Jim and Sam are trying to help me understand how to pronounce good morning, but I'm going to let Jim do it because he does it better than me.
Good morning in Chinese is 早上好.
That's right.
Right, what he said. So.
I totally concur. That's a perfect pronunciation. But then I could have done it, actually.
We know that you probably know this a little better than us, but listen, I want to tell you guys are amazing things that you're doing, and thank you so much for spending time with me today. Any last things you want to share?
Last thing I wanted to say is that I think it's very important to bring people. I just want to reiterate what I just mentioned. I think it's most people who come over from China and most people who go over from here to China will have a totally different perspective on each other's, from culturally, even languagely. Yes. Linguistically speaking as well, and also custom-wise, and also I think that's the most important thing. Try to get the people from both sides to see each other face to face, talk to each other, and then work out all the difference and issues and all that.
You guys are great. So, Jim?
And diversity of culture is what we're going to showplace when we interact with the mainland Chinese people, because they probably surprised to see somebody, of my culture who can speak Chinese as well.
Well, I'm surprised too. I'm sorry. I'm surprised too, but this is awesome. But I want to learn. I'm willing to learn. And it's nice that we have people like Sam who are trying to partner with us and help everybody benefit, regardless of who we are and where we come from. So thank you guys. All right, stay tuned.
谢谢.
That's thank you in Chinese.
Stay tuned, guys. We'll be back with more interviews.
Brushing up on your knowledge of germs and viruses, particularly when it comes to your toothbrush, may mean fewer colds for you and your family. Often a toothbrush can be just the kind of environment germs and bacteria like to call home. One way to correct this may be to use a toothbrush sanitizer that can neutralize bacteria already on your brush and protect it from collecting more. For example, the Steripod toothbrush sanitizer is designed to kill microbes by enclosing the toothbrush with antibacterial vapors. To learn more, visit getsteripod.com.
Hey guys, and we are back with more of the Janice McLean Show. I'm your host, Janice McLean, and again, we are at the Asian Business Council, their holiday party, but there are a lot of different parties that are here tonight, and so I have the pleasure of introducing you to Mr. Stephen Drake. Hi, Stephen.
Hi. Good evening. How are you?
I am great, and so tell me what brings you to the event tonight.
Sure. Well, I was invited by Lisa Liu, the chair of the Asian Business Council, and I guess I was really invited because I'm currently involved in a group called the Maryland China Business Council, which is obviously China-focused, not broadly pan-Asian focused, and also had the opportunity in wearing my own company's hat, I helped neighboring Montgomery County on a recent delegation, a trade mission to China back in September, just a couple of months ago. So I was here very interested not only to meet for the first time the group, but also to hear that Prince George's County Executive Rushern Baker may be contemplating a trip to China this next year. So I wanted to try to offer whatever kind of assistance I could based on our experience just a couple of months ago with Montgomery County.
Okay, wow. Now, after your trip, how do you think that went? What did it help foster future business relationships, and just what did you get from that trip?
Sure. Well, I think again, on behalf of Montgomery County, I think it was a tremendous trip. There's really two distinct kind of focuses. Montgomery County is negotiating kind of a sister city relationship with the ancient Chinese city of Xi'an, and there were a lot of folks that were really, so that was more the education, cultural side. And then I was responsible for helping put together the business and economic development side. And I think there was a tremendous, learning experience for the companies, Montgomery County-based companies that went, particularly in the biopharma area, which as I'm sure many of your viewers know, Montgomery County is known for sort of being a biotech hub, given the presence of NIH and the Food and Drug Administration in Montgomery County. There was actually one deal done, if you will. A Chinese investor decided to invest in what's called BioHealth Innovation, which is a central Maryland-based organization that's a biotech, biohealth business accelerator. So there was actually some business done, but I think more to the point, there was excitement built on both sides, and I think at least Montgomery County businesses will probably do more with China, and hopefully China will also come and make their home in Montgomery County, and perhaps here in Prince George's County as well.
Wow. Sounds like great stuff, great things that you guys are working on. Okay, well, and everybody say happy holidays. So now it's your turn.
Okay, happy holidays, season's greetings, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year.
Okay. All right, thank you so much. Okay, guys, stay tuned, and we'll be back with more.
You can get more out of a gallon of gas, 50, even 70 plus miles per gallon, when you travel by motorcycle or scooter. What's more, they cost thousands less to buy and much less to maintain and park. Those are some of the reasons that motorcycle usage has gone up lately, along with motorcycle sales. Although many riders add that it's also just plain fun to do. To learn how to get into motorcycling the right way, you can visit motorcycles.org.
Hi, everybody, and we are back with more of the Janice McLean DeLoatch Show. I'm your host, Janice McLean DeLoatch. We are at the Asian Business Council, their holiday party. And I have the pleasure and honor of meeting Mr. Praveen Setia, who is with the USDA. And I just want to say hello, sir, and thank you for speaking with me today.
Hello, Janice. Nice to meet you. And thanks for asking to talk to you about what I do. And I'm a Chief of Policy Analysis for U.S. Department of Agriculture. We look at the quality of the food which comes in this country from any part of the world, and we develop the standards and regulate the food. And working with the business community, I'm looking forward to working with the PG County businesses. My office is actually in PG County, and I'm a new resident of PG County as well as of 3 months ago.
Wow, okay, right. And now, how is your partnership with ABC? How do you see that progressing, and how have you benefited from being a member within this group?
I'm the new entrant to the council, and my relationship with Dr. Ganguly, who's the chair of the business development here, he introduced me to this county, and I'm looking forward to talking to some of the businesses, what kind of issues they face in terms of the food issues, business issues, and see what we, from the federal government standpoint, we can facilitate.
Well, Mr. Setia, it's been my pleasure. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for talking to me.
And I love your tie. It's very Christmassy.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Thank you. And we will be back with more of the Janice McLean Show. I'm your host, Janice McLean. All right, stay tuned.
Fixing up your deck may be easier than you think. Construction expert Joe Saines says you need a versatile tool to get the job done right. With as many cutting blades, the Bosch Multi-X is well suited for the job. With a wood cutting blade, we move a board section between the joists to allow access. Change to a metal cutting blade to cut the nail or screw fastener. Measure the opening, cut a new piece of treated lumber, and attach with a galvanized fastener. For more tips, visit BeThePro.com.
Hi everybody, we're back with more of the Janice McLean Show. I'm your host, Janice McLean, and we are at the Asian Business Council in Prince George's County, Maryland. So I want to introduce you to two of the other members that I had the opportunity to meet tonight, and they are
Mukund Agashe. I'm one of the advisory members for the Asian Business Council.
And this is Sunil Singh. I'm just a member of the Business Council.
But he also does something else. What's your other title?
Well, I'm the chairman of an Indian community organization called National Council of Asian Indian Associations. And I own several Papa John's all over the country, at least 6 states, And I live in PG County, and that's why we are here.
Okay.
The NCAI, which Sunil Bhai just talked about, stands for National Council of Asian Indian Associations. It represents over 100,000 Indians in the Washington metro area.
Wow.
We have several organizations, probably over 100 organizations representing these 100,000 Indians. And we are an umbrella organization which we do coordination of all the Indian associations. Also, we work with the Indian Embassy and with other national organizations like GoPio.
Well, I certainly thank you, gentlemen, so much for stopping by to talk with me today, and thank you.
Thank you very much.
Your name?
Mukund Agashe.
Okay.
And I'm Sunil Singh.
Okay. All right. Stay still for 1 second for me. So, all right, guys, thank you. And this is just a perfect example of why we do what we do. We like to be a resource for people that watch our programs because of these two great gentlemen that are standing here with me right now. Again, with the Asian Business Council at Prince George's County, Maryland. And thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and we will be back. Hi, everybody. We are back. I'm your host, Janice McLean, and we are here with more of the Asian Business Council's holiday party. I want to introduce you to the gentleman who was so nice to offer his establishment to host the event tonight. He's Mr. Paul Patel. Hello, sir.
Hi, my name is Paul Patel. I'm one of the owners here at the Asian Fusion Restaurant at Clarion Hotel, College Park. And I'd like to welcome ABC, which is Asian Business Council in Prince George's County. We had a great turnout today with Gwen McCall, who's the president of EDC, Economic Development Commission, and Pradeep Ganguly. And along with other dignitaries here, we had Delegate Susan from Montgomery County. And so we had a great year today to wrap up on Asian Business Council with several overseas business delegations we had from the county and the state. We had a trip to India a year ago and a trip to Brazil this year, and looking forward to a business delegation to China next year. So as a Asian Business Council member, I'd like to thank everybody who did put the hard work to bring in the coordination and business between the Asian countries and Prince George's County.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I just want to say he's the second person who's taken my mic from me tonight. But it's okay. I think what you're doing is great, and we appreciate you for hosting the event tonight. And just what I have been doing is getting everybody to say happy holidays.
Yes.
So now it's your turn.
Happy holidays to everybody in Prince George's County and Maryland.
And I have to point out that Mr. Patel is also quite the joker too. So he was a heckler today in the middle of some of the things that went on, but he's really a great guy with good spirits and good energy. And I thank you so much for letting me talk to you.
Good. Thank you, and everybody has a great time rest of the year.
Okay. All right, guys, stay tuned, and we'll be back with our final guest.
And tonight, like getting people from the Asian community, especially India and China and Korea, and I think it's a excellent first step.
Prince George's County has an excellent county executive leadership, and under county executive Russian Baker, he has appointed EDC, the head of EDC, that's the Economic Development Corporation, Gwen McCall, and then also Mr. Dr. Pradeep Ganguly, that's also working EDC. So under their leadership, the ABC is formed, to give advice to the county executive on the various development aspects of the county.
Yeah. Okay, and so let's talk a little bit more. You can hold the mic, it's all right.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit more about ABC's role and just some of the things that you guys do to kind of bridge the gap and partnerships for people that are Asian or Chinese or Indian, African American, with the county and the state.
Yes, from what I know, that there is actually an African council, that's formed several years before, and it's been helping the county, seek investment opportunities in Africa. And also the county executive just led a very successful business trip to Brazil, securing millions of dollars in contracts and stuff like that. So at the same time, the Asian businesses, especially Indian, Chinese, and Koreans, are heavily invested in the county, and so we would like, to bring our expertise from a field of countries, to invest.
Okay. Now, lastly, this is a light question. I have everybody say Happy Holidays.
Yes.
So now it's your turn.
Yeah. Happy holiday, everybody. I would like to say it in Chinese, 大家好, 新年圣诞快乐.
Aw, thank you so much. Okay, so that has been from my friend Vincent Liu, and thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned, and we'll be back to wrap this up. Well, thank you everybody for watching this segment of the Janice McLean Show. I have been your host, Janice McLean, and we want to thank the Asian Business Council. I want to thank Mr. Patel and Sandalwood Management, and I want to thank everybody from the Prince George's Economic Development Corporation for coming tonight and letting us be a part of their holiday season and their holiday party. And just learn a little bit about international business and global business. So I hope that you've enjoyed this segment, and I thank you so much for watching.